N.onT.ypical Outdoorsman TV family, welcome to this YouTube how-to video on how to take a regular pump shotgun. This is a Remington 870 Express. How to take a regular 5-shot shotgun and turn it into a serious home defense / offense gun. A lot of you all may be looking and saying, hey, this is a regular old shotgun, for hunting birds or ducks or rabbits or whatever. And it is good for that. But even in its natural form, this shotgun here is highly capable of protecting yourself, your family, and anything else that needs protecting. But what I'm going to do on this segment is I'm going to show you all how to take this shotgun and turn it into an 8-shot. Take it from a 5-shot to an 8-shot beast. So to do that, we're going to have 20-inch slug barrel. A lot of shotguns, when you buy one, you can get a regular bird barrel, or a rib barrel, and a slug barrel. For those of you all looking for a shotgun, I encourage you all to get that. To get a shotgun that has both barrels, because it's almost like getting 2 guns in one. And you're going to see the difference that barrel will make to this shotgun as far as maneuverability and accuracy. So to do this conversion, we are going to, in this bag here, we are going to install the 8-shot, it's a 3-shot magazine tube extension. We got the follower here, and then we have the longer spring. So we're going to be doing that as part of our conversion. Now, to remove the barrel on a shotgun, particularly an 870, you simply turn this nut here on the end of the magazine tube, take it off, pull off your barrel. Just that simple. And if I wanted to shoot this gun as a 5-shot shotgun with the slug barrel, it's just as simple or as easy as 1, 2, 3 by putting this back on. A lot of y'all may be wondering, hey, my shotgun only holds 3 shells. How can my hot shotgun hold more? I'm going to show you how. This is your magazine cap right here. So what I'm going to do is just take a little screw here. You can use a screwdriver or whatever you. Now let's keep it there. You can use a screwdriver. I'm going to use a screw. You can use a screwdriver or whatever. And matter of fact, I'm going to just use in my drawer here, I have a screwdriver. So here you see this cap, there's a slot here on a lot of shotguns. There's a slot. What you do is just put your hand, put something in here to pry this out. You're going to keep your hand. My cameraman or my camera person is kind of scared right now and backing away from everybody. But what you want to do is keep your hand on this plug so that when it comes out, this spring doesn't just shoot out and injure anybody. That's what my camera person is kind of scared of. But I'm a professional. Trust me, I do this all the time. And that's about the time somebody get hurt, right? So once you loosen it up, you bring it on out, and we got it out. And you pull the spring out. So what this is, as I mentioned before, put the shotgun back down for a second. This is your magazine cap that I told you about, the little cap that keeps your plug in. Some of you all may have heard of a plug. Now, depending on what part of the country you're from, plugs mean different things. In the gun world, this is a plug. It's plastic, sometimes come in like a stick. But what this shotgun plug does, this magazine plug is what it's called, it reduces the amount of ammunition that you can hold in your magazine tube. So we're going to put this spring and plug down. I'm going to save that along with the magazine cap. Now I'm going to reach into the bag here and get the extended spring and the extended tube. There are several companies that make magazine extensions for shotguns. It's up to you to decide which one you want. I know that I have my preferences, but until I get some sponsors for the show, I'm not going to be recommending anybody else's until I get some sponsors. But when it comes to installing a magazine, you take this here is called a magazine follower. You have this into the spring. By this being blaze orange, when you see this in your magazine tube, you know that you're out of ammunition. And a lot of times by looking right up in here, when the shells come out, you'll see that when you look down and see this orange tube, then you know that you're out. Okay, so to install the slug barrel and extended magazine, go ahead and put the slug barrel on, which it is right here. Then you go ahead and your magazine follower was already in here. I just dropped it in a second ago. Put your spring down in here. Work the spring down. Take your extended magazine tube, put it on top of the spring, let it go up into this tube, and just simply, gotta have a good grip on onto the spring. Get it down in here. Put this back on the end of it again. There we go. Now, here we go. Now I'm simply going to get a good grip so it don't come off. And I'm just going to tighten it up onto them, to the threads. Just like so. So now, with that simple modification, you already see how this gun is taking form. Some people will look at it and say, oh, it's an over and under. Oh no, it's not an over and under. You have your slug barrel, 20-inch slug barrel. Then you have an 8-shot magazine tube. 8 shots means that it'll hold all this ammunition we got there. I'm going to show you all the 8 rounds we actually going to put into the gun. So we have that. This gun is ready to go as it is. It requires nothing else. It's ready to go. And just to show you how it will hold those rounds, I'm going to start putting rounds into the gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, here's how it's an 8-shot. Chamber round, you got 7 in, 8. 8 shots ready to go. For those of y'all who don't know or who really don't understand shotguns, a 12-gauge shotgun is a beast. A 12-gauge shotgun is one of my most favorite shotguns, or favorite guns I should say, out of all the guns that they make. A lot of guys are caught up into the AR craze today. A lot of people like to think that you have to have this new type of gun, that new type of gun. A 12-gauge shotgun, y'all, is no joke. A shotgun has been with us since the Civil War. A shotgun has been with us in every war since the Civil War, and still accompanies American soldiers and troops today in Afghanistan and Iraq. Back in the cowboy days, a couple of terms, you might hear a couple of terms called riding shotgun, or in more modern times in the 60s and 70s, street sweepers. A shotgun has a very well-earned reputation as a fight stopper. Do not think that you are undergunned or don't have enough gun or are outdated just because you have a shotgun. There's not a man alive that will step in front of this and walk away from it, regardless of what he or she may be wearing. It's all based on the load that you put into your shotgun. A shotgun has been used to kill everything on the planet, from dove to elephant. I personally have killed bison with a slug gun. I've killed hogs with a slug gun. I've killed deer with a slug gun. Anything that walks the planet, yes, grizzly and polar bear too. A lot of the Alaskans carry not a 300 Win mag or a 338 Ultra or 308 Lapua or whatever else. They carry a 12 gauge. So this is how you can turn your gun, your regular hunting shotgun, into a serious home defense, offense type weapon. Now, I don't use the term weapon that often because my military days are long gone and I like to be as down to earth and plain Jane as I can be. But to make a shotgun more effective, what you want to do is add a sight. A lot of encounters happen at night. And so I have this shotgun light that's made for mounting on a shotgun. And since I'm right-handed, it's up to you how you want to mount your shotgun light. I'm right-handed. So I'm going to go ahead and load it right quick just for safety. So we got all those out. It's empty. So it's up to you how you want to actually, mount your shotgun light. I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna hold my gun with my right hand. My left hand is free. So I mount my shotgun light to the to the right, to the left side of the barrel. And let me go ahead and show you all how to do that. The flashlight, I mount mine, as I said a second ago, I mount mine to the left of the gun because I'm right-handed. I can access the controls of this flashlight with my left hand. Somebody's trying to send me a message. I'm not available to talk right now. So to mount the flashlight, since I'm right-handed, as I said earlier, I like to mount my flashlight on the left-hand side of the gun. So that way I can hold the shotgun with my right hand and then manipulate the sight and operate the flashlight with my left. So to mount the shotgun, you have your mount. I put my shotgun inside the mount. I have the clamp. Actually goes this way. And from this point, from here, it's just a matter of inserting your screws. Then you got the top screws here. You have the screws that go in, mount those to the top holes here, there, and there. Get the right size Allen wrench. There we go, nice and tight. You don't want to over tighten them because if you do, it can sometimes cause your magazine tube to get kind of squished in. So there we have the light. So here we have the completed shotgun that went from a regular 5-shot hunting shotgun to an 8-shot fight stopper, a beast. Excellent home defense. You have your flashlight again. So this way, like as I mentioned earlier, I'm right-handed, so I use my right hand to hold the gun to my shoulder. And when I'm holding the slide, I can hit this button here. It's real bright. Now, one thing to let you all know that a lot of times you have altercations and bad things that go bump in the night. This shotgun will help solve 99% of them. This flashlight will help solve the other 1% because a lot of times things happen at night, and a regular shotgun with no light on it, yeah, it's effective, but having that flashlight will blind the dickens out of the person that's on the receiving end of this shotgun. So it's good to have a flashlight. Again, don't think that just because you have a shotgun or because you don't have an AR or whatever cool looking gun of the year it is, just because you don't have one of those, don't think that you are not prepared. Again, I will use, and I do choose, a shotgun as my go-to gun from all the other guns that I own, and I do own a bunch of them, but this is number one for a reason. Thanks for watching this quick episode of N.onT.ypical Outdoorsman TV, and be sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, on Twitter also. Thanks for watching.